This is my final exam, IDT 3600 final exam by Jessica Chandler. My work in this course prepared me for Standard 1. By the web quest activity, we used a real-world issue, which was dehydration, and I had the students create a webcast, and they had to plan their webcast, and in the webcast they had to reflect what they discovered in their research and tell the superintendent actually. And our Web 2.0 tool, we were required to find 5 tools, and one of mine was the Kid Blog. It's a kid-friendly tool used for blogging, and students are able to reflect anything class-related, and parents are able to view it, so that's really important. Our Standard 2, the interactive whiteboard activity, it was a technology-rich learning environment. I was able to have the students play a game where they learned all about hand washing. This is mostly for second graders. And my water polo instructional PowerPoint, it was an interactive PowerPoint, which means it allowed the students to answer questions correctly or incorrectly, and depending on what they answered, it would go to different slides. So it's very interactive. The students would enjoy that. And for my lesson plan, my final lesson plan that we were required to do, we had to create a rubric for whatever they were graded on, and mine was PowerPoints, and I had to create a rubric to assess students' presentations. My third standard for teachers is video capture. I'm able to send a video capture to students who miss class. Because of this course, I am able to do that. And mobile learning. I was required to locate 5 apps for mobile learning, and those 5 apps I would be able to use in my future classroom, all very useful. In this class, I was able to use previous knowledge of technology to learn new things about different types of technology I had never used before. So if I am introduced to a certain type of technology that I don't know, I could use previous knowledge from other technologies to apply that to learning how to use that certain type of technology. For Standard 4, in this class I learned that I must document when I borrow anything I find online that belongs to someone else. If I use a rubric I find online, I must document where it came from. It's very important. Even if I change it up, I still need to tell them where I got it. If it's straight word for word, same thing. I need to tell them exactly where I got it so I won't get in trouble. And in my second lesson plan, I taught students about water from around the world. Very hands-on, very real-world situation, obviously, around the world. I taught them about how drinking that unclean water could be very detrimental to their health and could harm their bodies in many different ways. For Standard 5, I learned to engage in professional growth and leadership. I would promote the use of technology by assigning things for students to do on their own computers at home or in the public library. I'm able to add videos to YouTube. That's another thing that I can now do from this class. I can edit them using YouTube and send links to parents if I want them to view it, students and parents. And I can try to use many different types of technology in the classroom that I have learned in this class. For example, comics. We learned how to create comics, and it's very interesting for the students. It makes learning a bit more fun, especially for the younger ones. And thank you so much.